Great. Well, thank you very much, Speaker. It's an honour to rise in the House today for the second reading of my first private member's bill, Bill 76, ensuring local voices in new Casino Gambling Development Act of 2012. Here. When I was first elected back on October the 6th last year, I was eager to roll up my sleeves and get to work for the people in my riding of Lambton, Kent, Middlesex, and for the people of Ontario. I have to say that having been in office for almost 8 months, I remain committed to helping Ontario be the best place to own and operate a business, and more importantly, to call home. As the Ontario PC critic for economic development and innovation, I've had the pleasure to meet with many individuals, stakeholders and groups who have been voicing their concerns about the direction we are headed here in Ontario. I have received a wealth of information regarding the challenges that Ontario is facing and the issues that are concerning Ontarians. Speaker, I believe that it is essential that the people of Ontario have a voice in local decision-making, and that is why I am proposing this bill here today. Speaker, as you know, with recent plans to modernize the OLG, it has been announced that the new casino development is among the top considerations currently ongoing. No doubt there is opportunity in new casino development. Jobs, investment, and increased tourism are all cited as important benefits that new casinos could bring, and I don't disagree. But new casino development also causes great debate and even concern from segments of our communities. Social and other economic costs, increased pressures on families, addiction issues, and strain on our communities have all been cited as potential drawbacks, and there is merit to these concerns as well. It is for this reason that I have brought forward my bill, Bill 76, here today. My bill will require that a successful municipal referendum be completed prior to any new casino development. I believe that a local referendum is an excellent way to allow the local people and local communities to have a direct voice in large and potentially controversial decisions that might impact their communities. Speaker, as you know, our party has long advocated for local voices in decisions like these. Personally, I have seen the successes of local referendums firsthand in my hometown of Newbury. Prior to serving as a municipal councillor, the villages surrounding Newbury were beginning to amalgamate. The possibility of amalgamation for the people of Newbury was of great concern, and the residents felt that it would be better for them to remain on their own. Due to these concerns, there was a local referendum that placed the decision to amalgamate in the hands of the local people. Today, the village of Newbury is thriving and is benefiting from choosing not to amalgamate with the surrounding villages. Speaker, I served as municipal councillor for 3 terms, and through this experience, I realized the value and the importance of local voices in decision-making. The people knew what was best for them. They knew what would work and what wouldn't, and today our community of Newbury is benefiting greatly from this local input. Local decision-making is a fundamental aspect of Canadian politics, and I'm sad to say that it is a value that has slowly faded over the last 9 years here in this province. Sure. Our province is now at a point where the people of Ontario are being told what to do, a top-down approach that has proven to fail. There is no longer consultation on the part of the government, and indeed, local voices are often squeezed out. Shameful. This is something that I am fundamentally against, and that is why I have decided to take action and introduce my private member's bill. The PC Party understands the importance of ensuring local voices in decision-making. Earlier this session, Speaker, my fellow caucus member, MPP Smith, introduced his first private member's bill, Bill 10, the Local Municipality Democracy Act. This act aimed to help restore local decision-making on the issue of wind turbines in local municipalities. Despite strenuous objections from families and local residents, the government continues to plow ahead with industrial wind farms without receiving local approval. MPP Smith's bill aimed to ensure that local families' concerns were no longer ignored. Shame. Mr. Speaker, if the people of Ontario don't want to have something built in their community, they should be allowed to say no, and this bill will help ensure that their voices are listened to and respected.
The way it should be.
When it comes to new casino development, I strongly believe that the local community must be willing hosts of new casinos, that the local community must want and accept any new casino development before it can occur. This bill would ensure local families' concerns are no longer ignored. Our caucus wants to see action that places decision-making back in the hands of local residents, and we have long advocated that local governments, businesses and families know what's best for their communities. We will continue to fight to ensure that the local residents are given a voice in deciding if their community will host a casino. The current government wants to expand gambling in Ontario in the hopes that they will increase tax revenues. We can debate about it, but the fact remains that casino gambling is not the best way to grow Ontario's economy. Ontario should be growing its tax revenue from increased jobs and prosperity, not from increased casino gambling. We need to ensure that we are promoting good tax policy for the people of Ontario and for our communities. The government should be putting their energy into growing our economy through innovation and supporting Ontario's small businesses. The government should be focused on reducing taxes, reducing energy costs, and making the changes necessary to create jobs and to help grow and develop our local economy. Casinos provide important local job opportunities and do lead to countless other spin-offs. They do bring investment dollars, but it is essential that when a casino comes to town, that local residents have a say in that decision. I cannot stress it enough that new casino development comes with real responsibilities and call for a serious and inclusive planning process. The people must be given a say on issues that significantly impact upon their lives and their communities. I am proud to introduce my first private member's bill, again a bill entitled Ensuring Local Voices in New Casino Gambling Development Act 2012. I'm excited about this bill. I'm proud to stand up to help ensure local voices in new casino development are heard, and I would urge all members of this House to stand with their local communities, their people, and to support my bill. Thank you.
Well done.